Would you believe me if I said this car is the newest one on GTA Online? No? Good. I hope that Rockstar never have to stoop to that level. This, on the other hand, is the latest car added in the GTA Online update. I think it looks awesome. It's like a combination of basically like a Jag prototype combined with the back end of almost a McLaren P1, I would say. It's like the dream of England. That's what we're going to call it. The dream of England. England is my city. Look at that. I even got in the wrong side. Is this a new sound? It's got a retractable wang. This is a new sound. I don't know what this engine's supposed to be. Oh my god, did you hear that? Of course you did. You're not deaf. This is a car, Rockstar. This one cost a lot of money. I think it was like 3 million or something, or 2 million. It's expensive either way. And I had to buy myself some more shark cards because I can't be bothered to play the game right now. I like how the plate is kind of squished as well. A little bit different. I love the size of the exhaust as it is. It's a real one as well. Rockstar actually do real exhaust. There ain't little tiny things in there. At least I should. I'm gonna inspectigate that now. I don't see no baby exhaust in there. Do you? No. Exactly. Rockstar do their exhaust properly, unlike every other manufacturer in the bloody world right now, as in real manufacturer. Oh great, I know why he's here. I have a bounty on my head. So before I get murdered to bits, we should probably go and upgrade this thing. Otherwise, well, I'm gonna have to recall it and everything because people are gonna blow it up. Because everyone in GTA Online wants to be a big hard knob. They want to be like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm Phil Mitchell. Why is it not working? What happened to my wing? Why is it retracted lower than the rest of my... Oh, wait, it's because it's... the best mechanic in LS do for you. I'm excited by fixing my car. 22 options. That doesn't seem like a lot, but it seems like a lot at the same time. I don't know. My brain doesn't work. So, armor, not going to do that just yet, but brakes, going to slap those on. Bumper, front and rear bumpers. Hello, Rockstar. You're doing your homework for me. You're doing your pants homework. Let's jump in. Got a little tiny little lip there. Don't mind if I do. Bit of secondary color and carbon. We want a bigger one. That's what I'm talking. Hello. How about the double secondary color? I'm not going to keep it orange, right? Don't worry about that. Rear bumper. Let's see. And already got a massive diffuser. This removes the diffuser. Why you'd want to do that? And ever? I don't know. If you do, you're a bit of a knob, right? A bit of a bell sniff, actually. Open GT diffuser. Hello. That looks ridiculous. I kind of prefer the first one, though. It looks more feasible. Take it back. Secondary painted lip diffuser is probably my favorite one overall. It just looks the more... the nice. Looks the more nice. Engine tunes fully upgraded, as you know. Engine block. Hello. That opened really nicely. And look inside. That is packed full. That is not getting any more in there. But we're upgrading it because it's GTA. Chrome stock engine. We're changing Chrome custom case V12. Can you actually change the engine in it? Will it change the sound of the car? Holy crap! Well, I'm not going to put a V8 in there. What is the stock engine anyway? Is it a V12? It can't be a V12, can it? I don't know what it is, but it doesn't tell you what it is. I should probably have read the website, but you can put a V12 in there if you want to. For some reason, put the engine in. The only stat it actually changes is the traction. Literally, I don't know why it changes the traction in the slightest. But anyway, secondary race V8. I don't know. We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna go outside. Engine covers. Oh, we can choose the actual cover on here. So maybe it says on the description of the website what engine. You know what? I'm gonna Google it. That's a good idea. It doesn't say anything. Thanks, useless. On the engine covers, honestly, I prefer the stock one. The stock one is probably the best of the bunch. It has the little vent at the back and the back cover there. So we're sticking with that. Exhaust, we have options on the exhaust. Can't really see what's going on, though, because there's fumes in the way. Can we turn the car off? What the? That's insane. That's the type of exhaust I want to get on my car. What do you think about that? Should I do it? I don't know. We got dual exhaust there. I still prefer the first one. I don't really care what you could do to it. Honestly, overall, I'm probably going to prefer the stock one. Some of these are actually really, really cool. That is awesome. The little emblem in the middle there. They do actually look really cool, but the stock exhaust is the best one. Let's be honest, nothing matches it. Now time for the grille. Hoping there's some nice kind of plain ones, because I don't want to change it too much. Because, oh, wait, we could actually remove it and just put, like, the intakes and stuff there. Oh, wait, no, we've got, like, intakes behind it. That's what we're going to do with. It's a combined carbon grille showing the intakes behind it. That's what we want. Clean hoods have been my thing for a while, but I think because we're making this a crazy race car, we should probably have some holes in it. Even though we know for a fact that the engine is in the back of the car, why are we putting vents on the engine then, Theo? On the hood, Theo? Well... why not? Toolbox. Who needs one of those when you go to the beach? Just have them in the front of your car while you go for a drive. And you'd have to be in a certain place, obviously. Like, the UK. Canada would work too. Canada, yeah, that would be a nice one. Don't want to do anything to the lights. I prefer them as they are. Mirrors. I've not seen that before in forever. Never seen that in GTA, to be honest with you. Go to the knobhead plate. Come on. Vertex spoiler! We can black them out. We could go with the vertex, but I'm going to go with red. The red one, the body color ones suit it better. We've even got skirts. 22 options was a lot, especially for a supercar. Never been done before. That has a little Jag logo on it. I like that. Suspension. Slamming. Light smoke on the windows. And I just realized the wheels, I don't need to change them for once in my life, which makes me a happy person. Because normally I'm like, I'm going to change the wheels, and I don't want to change the wheels because they're perfect. Those are perfect. We don't need to change them. Color is going to be a hard one to decide, but I've got to do it. I think because of the fact that it looks like it's similar to a P1, I think the orange would look fantastic on this car. Let's have a look around. It looks pretty darn good. I don't know about you, but I think the orange is definitely high up there. The red, though, I thought suited it rather well. If we went like a different shade of red almost, Torino red, I think we've got on our hands a beauty. Let's try red. The sides, I was planning to do black, but I thought at the same time, the back little diffusery bit looks awesome if it's kind of enhanced. We could go with something a little bit brighter, but I don't want to be too bright because it has this dent here. If it didn't have this bit here, then I wouldn't need to worry. But it looks so good with the black. Oh, you're making me decide between children here. Mine makes it look like a race car, actually. It's not too bad. If I had like some kind of vinyl, it would look awesome, but the diffuser looks fantastic. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with black for now, and I think a white interior. We've not done a white interior before. Oh, that looks much better. Let's go with a white interior. Yeah, boy. Rolling out with a white interior. I'm not sure I decided very correctly with that white interior. I may go back on that decision. I'm going back on that decision. Now, one thing I really need to look up is what's going on with this engine. I need to know, does it actually change the sound of it? If so, I don't want to change it because it sounds fantastic. But if I jump into the shopping where I bought it, Legendary Motorsport, that's what I'm talking about. There's 2.3 million, so it's quite expensive. It doesn't state anything about the engine in here. Anything. So how about we drive around with this? All right, we already know what this kind of sounds like. Sounds very nice and raspy. If I jump in now and change the engine, is it going to sound different? Should we put a V8 or V12? We'll put a V12 in there. V12, here we go. It sounds the same. The way it's shaking the screen, though. The V12 is either the stock engine or it just doesn't change the sound whatsoever. So let's jump in again and change it. Race tuned V8 installed. It sounds about the same, I think, honestly. Let's give this a listen. Come on, here we go. It doesn't change it, Rockstar, what are you doing? The stock engine actually removes traction, so I'm kind of tempted just to keep one of these in. I may as well just keep the one I've got in, but at the same time, I want it to look great. I would like to kind of keep that one, but it does remove the traction. So that's really weird as to why it does that. It just changes the traction and nothing else. Let's take her out for a spin. Full throttle, baby, let's go. Come on, McLaren P1 jack thing. Jeez, that was pretty quick, actually. Not the fastest low-end acceleration, but once you get going, she don't stop. She don't want to stop. I reckon this is one of the quicker cars because this is the first supercar, proper decent supercar we've had in a while. Does seem pretty quick. I don't know how quick it is. That seems very quick for GTA Online, actually. It looks the part. It sounds the part. Rockstar have done well with this car. I was hoping that this car was going to come out today. I wasn't sure if it was, or they were just going to release, like, upgrades for another military vehicle that nobody cares about. Because that's what Rockstar seem to do sometimes. You know, it's like, oh, you want a new cannon? Why did you not get it? They definitely upped the game with the production of this one. This one seems to they've spent a couple extra pounds on this one, a couple extra hours, few quid on those Rockstar employees. Good job. Well done. And now for the question on everybody's mind. How well does it do off-road? Yes! Because everybody's going to be running away from people trying to blow them up. And sometimes it makes you result in going off-road. Up the hills and stuff. Which means you're going to do some flying as well. Yes, mate! The wing doesn't help it flying. I can tell you. Dr. Wang can inform you that due to the current apocalypse here on YouTube and all my videos getting said that they're not advertiser friendly, I can't afford batteries. So we're going to have to deal with that. All right? Well, let's start a Patreon or something like everybody else. Another test. How well can you shoot people? Shoot people while driving. Drive back. Let's go. Master G is half blind and he still managed to take out this truck. Let's go. Come on. Fast and Furious style. Original. The man is holding up. Holding up well he is. I need to pop your wheels, boy. I'm trying to pop that tire. There we go. It's gone. And the front. Get the front. Oh, the police are here. The police are gone. Don't mind me. Oh, Mr. Biker, please don't shoot me. Suspect is driving a red McLaren P1 Jaguar. I don't know what it is. It's a supercar. I think this is one of the best. This is beautiful. I'm glad they added so many options to this. Normally they don't add many options to the supercars, and they've been changing that recently, which I'm very happy about, which is probably why they're taking forever to release them, because normally they used to do like 2 or 3 in a day, but now it's like 1 a day. Come on, don't be greedy. We're still waiting for a classic car to release, and I did mention we're going to do a classic car meet. I think honestly we're going to have to do a meet in general with cars like this popping up now. Look at that. Where's the engine? Let me know down in the comments what you think of this car. I lost the police somehow. Somehow they didn't see a red car driving down the cliff. How would you have built it differently? Show me your builds on Twitter. I love when you guys do that. I get to see your versions of the car because they're usually very different, let's be honest. That's what's good about customization. Everybody shows their side. All right, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the... Why have I got them after me again? What did I even do? Peace.